Everyone, please close your eyes just for a few seconds and think about someone you love. Your mom, dad, a close friend, your spouse. Now think about the possibility of losing them. As you open your eyes, I want you to hold that person in your heart for the next few minutes. I asked you to think about them because someday they may need help from the FAIR Foundation. Why? Because we have an epidemic of fatty liver disease in this country due to diabetes, obesity, and diet. 1 in 10 people will get some form of liver disease in their lifetime. If or when that happens, your loved one may need a transplant. Now, getting a transplant in real life isn't as easy as it is on Grey's Anatomy. And getting a transplant if you live in the Coachella Valley is even more difficult. The nearest transplant center is over 70 miles away. Too often, patients are left with no information, few choices, and no advocate. The FAIR Foundation is there to help patients, caregivers, and their families before and after transplant. Now, liver disease is complicated. It has to be carefully managed until your transplant. The wait can take months or even years. During the long wait, the FAIR Foundation helps patients understand this unfamiliar path to wellness. Let me just share with you Don's story. 5 years ago, Don was diagnosed with liver disease. His doctors told him to get his affairs in order, gave him little hope and no place to turn. Luckily, Don discovered the FAIR Foundation. He was able to get the support, the information, and the hope he needed. 4 years ago, Don got a liver transplant. He got a second chance at life. Ron wanted to give back, so he volunteered with the FAIR Foundation. He made it as a registered nurse and transplant recipient. He knew exactly what patients were going through. He made it his mission to help other people get a second chance at life. With volunteers like Don, the FAIR Foundation's been helping liver patients for well over a decade. But we can't do it without your help. Whether you give $500 or $1,000 or even more, I hope you will. Because whether it's the person who you are holding in your heart or the person sitting next to you who may need a liver transplant, your gift will make sure no one has to go through this alone.